Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Out to short, Rojas. Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Up and in, and that's ball one. Bader aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. He was late. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He is safe. And now a man into scoring position. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Pickoff move to second. Bader dives back.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Bader around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Siggy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
One down, base is empty. That's to third, and that one handled. Mookie retired, 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. Fastball is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Runner at first with 2 away. Freddie Freeman will hit next. There's a strike.
No ball.
Hernandez off of first with 2 away.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. That's too low, and it's 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Glasnow back to work. And a foul ball.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Edman pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Rocketed out towards right center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Here's the third baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2 now as he swings through it. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Glasnow ready and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Alex Call. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Kike Hernandez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Digging in, Ben Wertvet. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. On to the third inning, and now the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab, one away. Weston Wilson getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Top of the third, no score. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Snags it for the second out. So here's Bader now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. And there's a ball. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 17th of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
No strike.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit on the ground to the right side. Can't field it cleanly. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the DH, Michael Conforto. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Mookie now. And that's in there for strike 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. So great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off.
Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Golden opportunity right here.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that
on the ground right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Fly to center his first time. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Nola fires. Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started after it, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Stays alive. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, JT Realmuto. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Blake Trinan, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Yates also getting ready. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That's long gone. His 17th of the year, and we are tied. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 80. He's been so good against lefties. This one popped up. Rojas brings it in. 2 down. Now the third baseman flied to right his first time. To third. And it gets by him.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive, and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Go ahead run on base. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Fly to left his first time. And that is out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Weston Wilson now at the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That's towards center. Edman in position. And that's the 3rd out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Ranger Suarez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses. Now 2-0. In there at the knees for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ben Wertvet. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's
runner on the go. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And it's 1-1.
the last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Lake Trinan.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Tap foul at the plate. Next offering way off the plate. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
Ball.
And fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two outs. Foul ball there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mookie Betts will get us started. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2.
That just misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Can't glove it cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Hernandez swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now it is JT Realmuto. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 5-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
So up next, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And here in extra innings. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Throw to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
This is Bryson Stott. And the first offering is not close. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in extra innings. Out to center. Edman in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 runs for him here. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric. You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hit to right, and that should do it. And they are headed for October. They've won the National League East.
But when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly.